I love this. I don't like Emily Henry. So do not laugh at my scrunchie today because it kind of looks like the little sprout from Among Us, the little accessory that the guys wear on their heads. So I'm living my best bean sprout life, okay? And today I think I'm gonna be reading the most hyped up romance book of this year. Are we excited? Because I'm excited. Hello all you beautiful people, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you're new here. For those of you who do not know me, my name is Ebony and I do some bookish videos. I also want to do art videos, but I don't know if you guys would be down for that, so let me know. If you have watched my channel, then you know that I've been trying to get into romance books, but for some reason my brain just doesn't find them as interesting as like thrillers and fantasies and mysteries. And I guess that has something to do in part with the fact that those books have so much like action and things happening in them that when I go to a romance book, I'm like, is this a Wattpad book or is this like a book? Because sometimes book talk recommendations are not the move, which is okay, so I'm not mad about it, but I do want to read some romance books, but I want to read good romance, juicy romance. All right, you guys, I'm gonna make a confession today. You guys can't look at me different when I tell you this, okay? I have never read an Emily Henry book. I have never read an Emily Henry book. I don't necessarily know why I haven't, because I own quite a few Emily Henry books. So let me show you that. As you guys can see, I actually own a handful of Emily Henry books, but I have not read any of these books. Now, I've had these three for the longest time, and I've seen so many people read these books, love these books, and I think that's what makes me the most nervous about reading them. I want to love them just as much as everybody else loved them, and if I don't, I'm gonna be a little sad about it, and I may or may not feel like I wasted my time. Beach Read and Book Lovers, everybody says a lot of positive things about. I think Book Lovers more so than Beach Read, and the most controversial one that I really see on the internet for Emily Henry is People We Meet on Vacation, and so that's definitely probably the last Emily Henry book that I would read because I would be the most nervous about that one. With all that being said, the Emily Henry book that I am going to be reading today is Happy Place by Emily Henry, and I'm pretty sure every person on the internet has seen this book somewhere, heard of this book somewhere, seen somebody read this book, review this book, something of that sort. And I thought, what a better way to get into Emily Henry than read her most anticipated book of this year. But I'm super excited. I really like this cover. I picked this up a few weeks ago, actually, when I was still in the middle of finishing my finals. That's why I have not been on the YouTube space for a minute, you guys. It is currently 8:51 in the morning, and I got up early because I really wanted to just binge this book in one sitting. I feel like if I'm going to sit down and try to get through a romance book, I just need to tough it through and get through it all in one go. I think my game plan is going to be reading about 100 pages and coming back about every 100 pages to let you guys know like my thoughts and my opinions. I'm just like a mix of emotions. I'm excited and I'm nervous. I'm really just hoping that I have the same reaction that everyone else does, you guys, because if I am dedicating an entire day of my life to a book, it needs to be good because I do not want to go to bed tonight sad that I wasted my time. So fingers crossed that this book lives up to its hype. Let's just go ahead, you guys, and jump straight into reading this book because I just need to open it. I've already spent too much time talking. I just think I'm like, it's what am I doing? This is not good. Literally, this cannot be good. These are not like sad eye waters, by the way. Oh my god, I'm wearing makeup. I can't do that. I forgot. They're like happy eye waters though, not bad eye waters. I guess I just think it's kind of cute because I've never had like a very set and solid friend group. I'm in college now and I don't have anybody that I'm like really close with. Like even though I go to class, I really don't have a friend group like that. So I don't know, maybe that just made me sad like about myself. Sounds really bad. We're just not gonna talk about it. Let's keep reading. show you guys this kind of quick because it is so cute. I had to take a break on reading because I had to go get a mouse for my snake. But when I came outside, this bird flew away from our front door. And so I was like looking, and there's a bird's nest up here. Okay, right? I'm not gonna touch it, by the way. I have not touched it. I'm not touching it because that's a no-no. But inside of this bird's nest is babies. They're literally like in the middle of hatching. So I thought I had to show you guys this because it is so cute. And I don't know, I love animals. I'm such a big animal person. And so it just makes my heart so happy. Ah! Okay, hold on. So I'm gonna show you. Okay, hold on. I gotta flip my little thing around so I can see. But yeah, so up there is the bird's nest. And if we come above it, there is little birdies in there hatching. Look at it. Oh my god. Hi. Look at you guys. You're so cute. Hi. Oh my gosh. Oh my god, hello there. Oh my god, you guys are so cute, I can't. Oh. Yeah, so that is so adorable. I can't even, like, I don't even know. Anyways, we are gonna get back to reading. I did take a little break. I ended up taking a nap for a little while. I'm not gonna lie, because I got up kind of early and then I was like tired. And I've been doing this thing where if my body is like tired and I feel like I need a nap and I'm not working that day, then I just allow myself to have that time to rest and recoup, because that's my body's way of telling me that I just need a little extra rest, which is okay. But yeah, so let's get back to reading, you guys. Why is the banter in here so good? Like, why am I actually really enjoying this so far? I feel like I say that every time, but I find myself literally laughing out loud, which is hard to make me do. Tell me why Ren, I don't know how to pronounce his dang name. Win. Okay, so we pronounce it Win. I thought so. And if I'm wrong, it's not my fault. I'm gonna go with what she said, Win. Win looks at Harriet and he goes, "Are you shaming me?" And she goes, "Not at all. I love some of my best friends are." I've dabbled in myself. I don't know why. I just think that was so funny. I cackled. I cackled very loud. If the whole book is like this, I'm gonna have a great time. And so I just want to read. I really just want to get into it, and I want to read because this is so fun. Alright, you guys, so I have made it 100 pages through the book. It's like 102 pages, but obviously I was gonna finish the chapter. And so far, I'm really really enjoying this. I honestly didn't think that I was going to enjoy it because I feel like a lot of romance books are very cheesy, but not in the way that I like them to be cheesy. Or I'm just overly picky and I don't like a lot of authors' writing. That might be part of the problem. But Miss Emily Henry, let me tell you, her writing is so good. Like, I love the way that she describes everything, and I love how she introduces us to all of the characters, and she helps us understand who these characters are completely down to their core. And I love Harriet and Win so much, and I'm so sad that they're like not together. Obviously, they're broken up in the book, but it makes me really sad when I read like their past moments because it was like so cute. And they haven't done anything in their like past yet or gotten together even in their past, but the way that Emily Henry writes banter, Oh my gosh, it is so good. I have found myself laughing so much, literally laughing out loud. I also have gotten like teary-eyed, even though it's not necessarily like all sad. There's not like just a bunch of sad moments, like it's not just a complete sad book, but just like sad at the fact that they're no longer together, because she just makes you love the character so much. I'm only 100 pages in and I am so invested in everybody. I love all the different couples. I think they're all very unique in their own way. Miss Emily Henry, I was not expecting this. I may or may not have a new favorite romance author. I very much liked this line in the book. It's something that kind of sticks with you. And so Miss Emily Henry writes, I'm living 2 separate weeks. One of them is bliss, the other torture. Sometimes they're indistinguishable. I don't know, I really liked it. I don't know why, that really stuck with me. That's why I annotated it. I'm gonna go ahead and get back to reading, and like I said, I will check in with you guys in about another 100 pages or so. But yeah, so I'm gonna get back to reading, you guys, and I will talk to you in a little bit. Hi, you guys. I really don't like this book right now, so I was like, let me whip out my camera because it'll make me feel better. I'm not okay right now. Kind of hard to collect my thoughts right now. I know, I'm just like laying in my bed. I'm straight chilling, you guys. Straight chilling. The book is really good. I didn't think that I was going to like it as much as I do. I am on page 206, so like I promised, I am more of a mess than the first time that I checked in. This is what we're looking like right now. I think I might be able to finish this tonight. I'm not entirely sure. I'm gonna try. I will try my best, but I do work tomorrow morning, so I can't stay up like all night. But I love this. Emily Henry, she just makes me feel. Best way to describe it. I feel all of it, and I can feel Harriet's pain and her hurt and her longing, and it kind of feels like Miss Emily Henry took a part of my personal life, like different parts of my personal life, and stole them from me and threw them in a book just to hurt me. I guess this book's very relatable and very real and very raw. I don't even know what to say about it. Like, it's really good. But I'm not happy. It's supposed to be a happy place and I'm not happy. I am, but I'm not. And I put makeup on today because I didn't think that this video would make me cry. But I can't help every time the tears start rolling down my face. I'm also to the point where I've gotten to see like a little bit into their past relationship, so how they were when they were together. It was just so precious. Like, it was so precious, and to know that they're not together is like, it kills me. It seemed very perfect. They just seemed like the best match for each other, and I'm dying to know, because we still don't know why they split up and what happened. There are some sad things, so you can kind of see into like Wynn's perspective and some of the reason possibly for why they did, because he talks a little bit about things that were happening in his personal life, and it's just, I don't know, it hurts. Maybe it only hurts because I've gotten my heart broken too many times, or I break my own heart, or I self-sabotage. I don't know. I want them to like get back together so bad. If they don't, I will boycott you, Emily Henry. I will boycott you, and I will never read another book you've ever written again, because they need to end up together. If they don't, I'm going to bawl at the end of this book, and it's not going to be a good time. It's not going to be pretty, and I don't think anybody wants to see that. If you're thinking about picking this book up, do it. Unless you don't like crying, then don't do it. Yeah, that's how I feel right now. I don't really think that there's much else to say at this current moment, so I'm going to jump back in this book. So maybe in about another 100 pages, I will check in with you guys, and the next time I check in, hopefully they are together. I'm gonna read, you guys, because I don't like Emily Henry, and that's the only thing that I have to say right now. I'm so over this book. But like, in the best way, of course. Dang, like... I'm on page 260, so I'm gonna read more and try not to cry. Easier said than done. You guys, I swear, I am on page 314. So, we are almost done with the book. So much has happened that I don't even know where to start. All I know is something's about to happen that should make me happy. Now, if Emily Henry messes this up again, I am going to have issues. I thought I wasn't a romance girly, but maybe I just wasn't reading the right romance books. Maybe I just wasn't reading the right ones. Because this has convinced me. I really don't have an update to give you guys because I feel like I'm almost to the end of the book. I just need to finish reading it and then give you my overall 100% thoughts on the situation because there's just so much going on and I cannot deal with it right now. It is 9:04 at night, you guys. So literally I've been reading this all day. I have taken a couple breaks. Like I said, I took a nap and I talked to my family for a little while. I did have to run a couple errands. But this book, it's been a while since I've read a book in an entire day. It's been a hot minute. So I'm not gonna talk anymore. I'm just gonna get right into this and finish reading because that's really what I wanna do. That's all I can think about. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna finish reading this and I will be back to talk about this once I finish the book, you guys. Wow. I want to get my blanket though. It's still cold. Hold on. I just wanted my blanket. I've been cuddled in my blanket all day and I don't care what anyone says. I am finished, you guys. I made it. I read this entire book in one day. I literally have not read a book in a single day. I would say... I would like to say since I read Verity, but then again, I was trapped in a car driving back up from Florida like 7 hours, so I had literally nothing better to do. I just want to point that out. I could sit through this all day and I enjoyed every second of it. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. You know what? Let me actually, I'm not going to leave the review yet, but I'm going to rate the book on Goodreads. That's what we're going to do first here because I feel like that is the most appropriate thing to do in this situation. And look what I'm reading or what I got. I didn't realize that if you have Amazon Prime, you can almost like rent books, like library books. And so that's what I'm reading currently besides like this. I gotta come over here so I can see with you guys. I finished the book. Bing. Yeah, you've seen that correctly. 5 stars, baby. 5 stars. I feel like it's been a minute since I read something that was 5 stars, but then again, I did read Vicious by V.E. Schwab, like what? I finished it literally right before this month started. So I guess this is my first 5-star read of this month. Obviously, I'm not gonna spoil anything for you guys. This is a spoiler-free video, but I do want to talk about a few things about this book. I feel like I haven't read a book where I've been invested all the way through since I read The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo, which I also gave 5 stars. But I just remember when I was reading that book, I was also invested in every page. Like there wasn't any portion of the book where I felt like I was disconnected from it or I was like skimming or anything like that. Like fully 100% invested in that. That was this book too. I didn't skip a word. I enjoyed every word. I took my time too because it's actually pretty late at night. It is 10:44, so I definitely took all day to read it, but I wanted to take my time and I annotated the crap out of it. And usually majority of the time there's like a big gap in the middle of the book where I kind of just fell off and wasn't enjoying it or didn't feel like anything was really suitable to tab or annotate. I don't even know. If I had to pick a favorite thing about this book, I don't even know what it would be. Let me think. Let's see. If I had to pick a favorite thing. My favorite aspect of this book is the way that the book shows us as readers that it is okay to like, oh my god, I don't want to get, why am I getting emotional? That it's okay to not have everything in life figured out. It's okay to invest time into something and then realize that's not for you. It's okay to make mistakes and to learn from those mistakes and to grow from that. And it's okay to take a step back from everything that you're doing and ask yourself, what is it that I truly want? That hits home so hard. Like, I don't know why, because I feel like I'm one of those people where I'm very much all over the place, so I never necessarily know exactly what I want or like what I want to do with my life. And me being 23 already, sometimes I guess it feels like I should already have that figured out, even though I'm not entirely 100% sure. Like, I'm always going in a positive direction, yes, which is all like good and dandy, but I don't necessarily know what it is exactly that I will end up doing or where I will be. And so this book kind of helped me in my own way. Maybe that's why I connected to it so much. Am I rambling now? Is that considered rambling? I really just enjoyed that aspect of the book. It was very touching and I love the way that Miss Emily Henry wrote the book. It's just everything she described, you can picture it, you can feel it, you can taste it. It feels like you're there. It really genuinely feels like you're there, and she makes you feel like you're part of this friend group and you know, you're feeling what they're feeling, and I'll never forget these characters. I will hold them in my heart for forever. I will never stop shipping Harriet and Wynne, but at the same time, they're not perfect. Nobody's perfect. These characters definitely aren't perfect. This is probably all over the place, and I probably should have waited until tomorrow to record this portion of the video, but I just wanted to get it done tonight while everything was fresh in my brain. And I don't even know, I might look like a hot mess because I have legitimately been crying all day. I swear, I sent my best friend like 10 Snapchats updating her on just me like bawling my eyes out. If an author can do that and can make you feel that much emotion, they are good at what they do. I'm not gonna lie, after reading this book, I'm really excited to pick up the other Emily Henry books that I have. A lot of the time, most of the romance books that get recommended are smut heavy books and the smut overtakes the plot. That doesn't happen in this book. This book is slow burn. You want certain things to happen, but Miss Emily Henry just drags you along. She has you on a leash. Miss Emily Henry had me by the throat. I was gasping for air. I didn't know how to feel. Literally, I just can't. I just can't. I almost want to go ahead and read it again. I don't want to give that world up yet, if that makes sense. But I don't know, it was just so good, you guys. I highly recommend it. If you've never read an Emily Henry book, start with this one. A 10 out of 10, I recommend. I love it. I don't think I have much else to say about it than you have to read it yourself to really feel, to really understand what I'm talking about. Since this is a spoiler-free video, I feel like I can't say much without giving stuff away. I love this. I loved this. I feel like this helped me as a person. This book helped me. And I didn't even know that it was going to. And I don't know if it's appropriate to read you guys quotes that I enjoyed just because I don't know if it's gonna spoil it. Like, you know, I don't know how detrimental a quote may or may not be. If you've read this, you guys, let me know what you thought in the comments. What did you guys rate this book? So if you liked the video, make sure to hit that like button down below and also subscribe to the channel. All the love that you guys showed to me on these videos helps other people join our little community here on my little corner of booktube. And so I'm really excited to see us grow and watch our community grow, and I've really been enjoying doing this with you guys. Everyone is just so sweet and so nice. But yeah, so thank you guys again so much for watching this video. And I guess we'll leave it at that. And I hope you guys have a beautiful, wonderful, and amazing rest of your day, morning, night, whatever it may be. And I hope to catch you guys in the next one. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye! This is also just a really pretty book, right? Like, it's so pretty. What am I gonna read next?